Welcome to the video all about rhinestones, and I want to show you that it doesn't all have to be dancewear. There's a lot of things you can do corporate that are very elegant, and we find that the market traditionally caters to the men when 50% of the buying power, 50% of the people getting oil changes, 50% of the people controlling money in a household or more are all women, but they deserve to have corporate stuff that's fitting as well. So the trick is always to work with your supplier to get a shirt that works well for the body sizes, and often you might want to change one or two suppliers for one order because of the body sizes and styles, and your supplier should know exactly what's best for your client. But let me walk you through here. So there are three kinds of crystals, and the brightest one, the most brilliant one, the Rolls Royce of crystals, is known as a Swarovski crystal. So with the lowest light and the highest light conditions, it has the most reflective qualities. And there you see a logo with that two color. There's the Swarovski brand right there. So as I move over, I'm going immediately from the brightest to the traditional, made in Korea, made in China crystal. And this is the Chevrolet of the crystals. It does the job, it's corporate, and it's probably about 10 times less cost than a Swarovski crystal. Moving back over, I'm going into a different type of Swarovski crystal, and it's got a reflective holographic type of look underneath, so it reflects more light. But let's go to the basic stuff that you would use all day, and you'll find that this is more than adequate. A design like this in Swarovski might cost you, $60, $70, which is outstanding, and you're putting it on a $3 or $4 t-shirt. So that's why you have to use the Korean or the Chinese crystal. And there's an in-between one. Let's call that like the Lexus or the middle of the road. That's called a machine-cut crystal. But there's so many different suppliers. Your decorator will know what's best for your application, and typically they always have a higher end, low end crystal in stock. So this is a logo, and it's obviously for a spa for a dog or for dogs. This is an exercise outfit. This is a Swarovski crystal, and you'll see that it's much more brilliant, but also because the stone is significantly larger. On the back of the t-shirt there's nothing. It's just applied from the front with heat. And the washability is for the life of the garment. Here's Celtic Girls Rock, and you've got two different size crystals in two different colors. Mrs. Claus. And you can work with the design, so sometimes random stone fill looks better than symmetrical, sometimes symmetrical looks better. Famous Casino. And in this combination there's some nail heads, which is an aluminum faceted product, and the stone is on the inside of that, so it's been outlined by it. So there's something that was done for a dealership program, and if I recall, it was done, the company did Dodge and Ford and General Motors and all those ones. This was for a fundraiser. It's obviously a Home Depot color, and they're building for charity. So the bottom line is that there's a lot of flexibility in regards to working with crystals for garments, and it's not a tacky thing. The trend is still growing and growing and growing, and part of your order can be customized. People don't know to ask for something they don't know exists, so it's important that you at least get a sample from your decorator, show it to the corporations you're working with, because I guarantee you more often than not you're showing them something that they haven't seen before, that they didn't know exists, and it's a higher likelihood you get that order. So thanks a lot. Contact your decorator with the link on this video. Thanks.